YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy Trucker Rob sitting here. You know what I'm saying? As the title says, I had a trip planning failure. You know what I'm saying? This is my first time being regional. You know what I'm saying? And I just been by myself for like the last week, and this is my first day. You know what I'm saying? Coming into the week, and I had a 11 hour. I had a 10 hour drive. All right. What I say about a trip planning failure, again, this is my first time being regional. You know what I'm saying? Last week was my first time regional, and he only had me on loads of like 6 hours long, 6 hours there, 6 hours back. So I know I had plenty of time to make it. You know what I'm saying? Well, not 6 hours there, 6 hours back. So my thing is, I had plenty of time to get here, and then take a 10 hour, and then plenty of time to get back. You know what I'm saying? This one right here, it was 10 hours. Now, mind now, everybody who's new like me, or hell, maybe you already been regional and you already know what's up. Again, I'm very new. Well, my dispatch, my fleet manager, he was 38. Cause he was like, Robert, you don't know. It's a 10 hour. Your GPS said 10 hour drive, but you got to incorporate pre-trips, breaks, traffic, all kind of stuff. So you got to do better than this. You a trained driver now. I'm like, shit. The training you did have me for like 3 days before I got owned by myself. It was an older man. No disrespect to him, but he was an older man with medical issues. He couldn't thoroughly train me how to do trip planning with a load that's like 10 hours long. It's a drive. It's a 10 hour drive. Cause anyway, how I'm gonna put this. A load it takes 10 hours to drive in a car. It's gonna take you about 12 hours to drive in the truck. And now, mine, I gotta admit, it was my fuck up. Cause I should have thought about that. You know what I'm saying? I should have thought about, okay, this truck only is governed at 62 miles per hour. When I put in my GPS, the GPS says 10 hours. So I was like, oh, if I run, I'll be good. You know what I'm saying? I could make it day. Go ahead, take my little 10 hour break. I'm Gucci. I could make it back. You know what I'm saying? Make it back the next day. But it was a trip planning failure. You know what I'm saying? Like the title says, it's like I should have went the day before. You know what I'm saying? So I should incorporate like pre-tripping, fueling, brakes. I should incorporate all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't do that. So I should have been going home tomorrow, but now I'm stuck at the pilot. You know what I'm saying? Yo, tired, man. I'm tired. Now I'm stuck at the pilot because he had to reschedule my shit for tomorrow night because he was like, you ain't gonna make it. He said, I got to give it to him, man. It's like he was like, this can't happen again. I give it to him. I could hear it in his voice. You know what I'm saying? Like, this better not happen again kind of shit. You feel me? Oh, that y'all gonna see me making a video about I just got fired. You know what I'm saying? I'm praying that don't happen to me, bro. It's like, so he was like, this can't happen again, Robert. This can't happen again. Because, like, you should have known better. You looking at your GPS like a car. If you was in a car, fine. That 10 hours there, 10 hours back, you would have been good. You in the truck that only goes 62 miles per hour. So when you incorporate fueling and all that kind of fueling, brakes, traffic, going up and down mountains. Yes, I'm in the mountains. And the truck, when you fully loaded, and my truck is slow. So when I'm fully loaded, I'm going up a mountain like 25 miles per hour. So it's like, that ain't nothing. And the mountain sometimes be like 5 miles long at least. So, so it's like, it's my fuck up. It's a trip planning failure. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. It was a hard lesson learned. I know that if I got something longer than 8 hours, I'm going to go ahead and just leave out the day before. Just to be safe. Because this can't happen again. You know what I'm saying? I won't let it happen again. I'm not that type of nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm the type of dude that I like to be, if not the best, one of the best and most reliable ones that my employer has. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to be, oh, Robert's working. Oh God, he's working. He's gonna fuck something up. I don't, I don't want that. You know what I'm saying? That's not my mentality. Like when I left my two jobs to do trucking, you know, when I got my CDL, both of them, both of them, been like, if it don't work out, you always got a job here. Hell, my main job threw a party and all for me. I'm like, the fuck? And my boss had announced it in front of everybody, so I know she was true. She said, Robert, if that trucker thing don't ever work, if it don't work out, if trucking don't work out, you always got, if I'm here, you always got a job. All you gotta do is make a call. Keep my number in your phone. You know what I'm saying? Say there in my second job, he was just like, shit, if the trucker, I hate to lose you, but if the trucker thing don't work out, man, you always got a job here. So all you gotta do is call me. 9 times out of 10, we got open positions, so all you gotta do is call me. So it's like, that's what I like to hear, you know what I'm saying? Because I bust my ass. I get my blood, sweat, tears. I don't care if I'm flipping the burger, sitting behind a desk, or driving an 80,000 pound vehicle. I give my best. I do my best. I run. Like even with my current job right now, I fuel up in the morning, I run. I run. The computer has to tell me it's time for a break. I run. I bust my ass for any company I do, anything I do. So, but yeah, this will not happen again. This will not happen again. It's kind of embarrassing, you know what I'm saying? I was only like, let me see, I had like 5 hours. It was gonna take me 5.5 hours more to get there, and I only had 4 hours and 25 minutes left on my clock. Do the math. I wasn't gonna make it. I wasn't gonna legally make it. So that would piss them off because you gotta think this run right here is 650 miles at 40 cents a mile. You do the math, there and back. You know what I'm saying? So imagine that versus what my company's probably been making and what they losing. So that's why he was 38, because I wasn't gonna be able to make the load tonight. That means they losing money, which means I'm losing money. But at the same time, it's my fuck up. You know what I'm saying? He was 38 with me. I could tell in his voice. If I was a new shit, I probably wouldn't have a job right now. I ain't gonna lie. He probably just like park my truck, find a way home. You know what I'm saying? I done heard companies do that. You know what I'm saying? If a driver fuck up real bad, park my truck, leave the keys in the truck, find a way home. You know what I'm saying? So I was getting a little nervous. I ain't gonna lie. I thought he was about to say the same shit. Park my truck, leave the keys in the fuel car in the truck, find a way home. You know what I'm saying? So luckily, I think he done give me one chance. Well, you know, he gave me another chance. You know, but it's not gonna happen again. It's a hard lesson learned. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes we might discipline our kids or yell at our kids or threaten our kids. It's just because you want them to do better. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes with a major fuck up, that's when you discipline your kids by like beating them or taking away electronics these days and all kind of shit. It just happens. You know what I'm saying? So that was his way of kind of discipline me. I can't talk right now. As y'all can see, I'm tired. I'm tired, man. It's like about 1:30 in the morning, man. So it's like, it's all good, you know. It's all good. It's a lesson learned. So I done learned my lesson. So I know my little personal rule. It might be a veteran's rule anyway. If it's 8 hours and above, you know that's just gonna take you to get there. Leave the day before. So that's my thing. I already told my wife, if he give me a load like Alabama but the thing is, I went to Alabama and back to Savannah. Oh, of course, I had to take a 10-hour break, but I went to Alabama and made it back to Savannah with just a 10-hour layover like normal. You know what I'm saying? And I thought I misjudged. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, it's only 10 hours there, so I'm Gucci. I should have known better because when I went to Alabama, that was 8 hours there. And shit, I just barely made it to the goddamn receiver with like 30 minutes left on my clock. So I should have known better. It's just a fuck up. It's almost like it's a rookie mistake. I've been doing this for almost 10 months, but still, when it comes to regional, hell, I might as well have started just yesterday. So it is what it is. I'm still trying to learn about the trip planning and shit. So it's all good. It's all good. But, Alright, YouTube. Your boy about to get some sleep. Like, share, subscribe. Don't like. It is what it is. I ain't even mad at you regardless. You know what I'm saying? So, it's your boy signing out for the night. I'll holler at y'all later.